So, just dropped my girl off at work, about 40 minutes away. Was gonna head back to the house, but since I'm live right now, I might as well just go ahead and take a little drive, put a little gas in the truck. Gas is expensive. However, figured what the hell, might as well do it. It's a nice little cabin. What I want to talk about today is money, how much I make, where I work, why I'm so dependent on the dream of generating income from YouTube, how I plan to do it, and we'll see where it goes from there. Right now, I'm not too far from my house, but I'm going to try to go out to some more wicked little roads. I have to change out my phone mount. Got my GoPro on, but I can't figure out how to set up the GoPro Live. If anybody knows how to do that, message me down in the comments. So I work at a car rental place. It's a global corporation that is more than happy to pay their workers minimum wage, Missouri minimum wage. I live in Illinois. Minimum wage here is like $14 an hour. Missouri's minimum wage is $12, and I'm part time. So they and I don't work the maximum number of hours I could work. They only work part time transporters. It's a cool title, but it doesn't pay much. It's an enjoyable job, but it doesn't pay much. They only work us 24 hours a week, and I usually work about 20, I think, give or take. The problem with this is I make $12 an hour, 20 hours a week. Then I pay income tax in both Missouri and Illinois. So by the time everything's said and done, I'm lucky if I bring home $200 a week. Which, if anybody's ever tried to live on $200 a week, um, it's impossible. You can't do it. You can. I don't have to pay for housing. The house is already paid for. There's no bills that I need to worry about except for my cell phone bill, car insurance, and gas. Some food bills. Nothing too expensive, and it's beyond my means. Uh, so that's where I'm at right now. And I was thinking of alternatives and trying to find work closer to home that weren't as vehicle intensive when it came to gas expensive, maintenance, drive time, so I could be more productive at making money and bringing money into the house. The idea that I came up with, one of them, where I could make half of my week's pay in 8 hours. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Domino's Pizza Delivery. They pay $300 bonus, $100 every 30 days that you're employed uh, for 3 months, and they pay $20 an hour plus tips at the end of every day. That seemed like a pretty valid option to be able to do YouTube, make more money in less time, and spend a little bit more time learning how to edit and doing dual camera setup and figuring out how to sync my videos to the same production and do screen and screen, or split screen view of my long form stuff. Jesus, people park close together. And that's something I'm going to look into. I already did a little bit. I'm going to look more into it, in more to of it. I'm going to look into it more in depth and probably pursue that. And more than likely, I'm going to have to quit my job, or there's no point in me working there. I mean, I need to do something with my spare time besides just YouTube. But I don't really think that there's a future in it, which is sad because I really like the people I work with. I really like the place I work. I really enjoy what I do there. But they say if you do something you enjoy, you never work a day in your life. But if you don't make any money doing something that you enjoy, you also never work a day in your life. So that's kind of a double-edged sword. I'm thinking about going to Domino's. Let's see if I can get on there 1 or 2 days a week. My credit's decent. I'm working on getting my credit built up, so maybe I can start doing some things to advance my position, my situation in life, as well as my family situation. Maybe YouTube equipment or a second vehicle, so I'm not driving hashtag codename Project Overlander all over freaking creation on roads where it's not my dream to be at. I mean, you never know. Kids playing soccer. So my channel and monetization. As every video I mention, that's long form. My public watch hours are low. I need 4,000 for AdSense revenue from YouTube and Google. I have 90 now, so I'm getting about an hour a week. At this rate, it's going to take forever unless something crazy happens and I catch it on film and I put it in a long form video. And that's probably not going to happen either. But you never know. Camera's always wrong, right? I mean, I can always delete stuff and make more room on my micro SD cards. This is not where I wanted to go. I thought this used to be a trailer park. But it did. There used to be a road right there. Okay. Well, live and learn. Shit. Trying to find a road that's not so paved. But anyways, what I was saying. And until I get to that point, it seems like it's such an insurmountable task, and I can't get help with my channel consistently to just hammer out a bunch of content real quick. A couple things that I've done to try to remedy that is, I've started a club on Facebook, a group on Facebook, all about content creation, social media marketing, networking with social media or influencers, content creators, ideas, philosophies, algorithm study, things like that. There's only me and a buddy of mine that's in it who's also a content creator at this moment. In the future, finally on a little bit of a back road. In the future, I would like to see, maybe 12 to 15 people in it. And if we're lucky, maybe we can have other chapters start geographically distant from each other. I think that'd be good. And then we can all collaborate, share ideas, share research, equipment, help each other in the video production process. I think that'd be really good to develop that community, like not a vidIQ or a TubeBuddy or a Think Media community, but like a real in-person community that supports and contributes to each other. If I want to make content and I could use aerial footage from a drone operator, drone pilot, there's one in the groups that's willing to help me out. And then I return the favor by helping him with his stuff. Then maybe in the production of the videos, we do like hashtag name of the group, which if you're wondering, on video, it's Concreat, CONCREAT. So it's Content Creators Group. It stands for Content Creator. We don't just do YouTube. That's the main focus for us right now. But now I've started my Instagram, which is at Freedom to Wander, not the at symbol, but actually spelled out AT, Freedom to Wander. So I'm on Instagram. Obviously, I'm on Facebook. It's my personal account, so I just reserve that for close friends and family, like people that I grew up with. However, the group is taking memberships. It doesn't require a lot to join. You just have to be approved by an existing member. So me or my buddy Nick, who, if you don't know who that is, he took me fishing not that long ago. Went to grade school with the guy. We grew up together. He's an outstanding human being, and he's pretty talented at making content. I don't think he pushes his stuff hard enough, but we just started the group, so we're both going to learn from each other. He's great at editing video, though, and he is a damn good drone pilot. Seeing the guy fly his drone through a drainage culvert that was maybe 3 feet wide and half full of water, flew it right through there like it was nothing. Man, he's getting good. I remember just a couple months ago, he was just figuring it out and just learning. He's pretty good at it. He's got the first person view headset. He's cool. He's a good dude, and you guys should check him out. His YouTube channel is @NickSTL. I've tagged him in some of my videos. So go check him out. Give him a like. Watch some of his stuff. Subscribe. He's got a very active dog that he sometimes puts a camera on. Her name's Remy. Remy Cam. I think it's Remy. Yeah, Remy. R-E-M-Y. And he's got a GoPro he straps to her back. Lets her run around and play fetch and chase him around the ponds when he goes fishing. And he's just a good dude. He's just a solid dude. So go check out his stuff. Check it out, and you'll be able to see that if I put my crazy ideas and some of my projects, and him and I worked together, and he took some of my crazy ideas for his channel, and I took some of his editing skills and his drone footage and his help. I think there'd be an incredibly powerful duo there. So go check him out at Nick STL. I think it's like Nick STL 1890 is his actual name, but then his channel name is at Nick STL. Go check it out. You might like what you see, and if you do, subscribe. So we've started this group. We haven't really pushed it yet. This is my first push, but I think it's going to be something good if we actually put some energy and time. Right now, I haven't really been into it. Channel sponsorships, product reviews. So you may see me do a little bit of some sellouty stuff, but I promise it's always going to be on topic. Right now, I'm talking to a company that does storage systems. I'm not going to name the company because we don't have a deal yet. They haven't responded yet. I'll be honest. But I reached out. Um, I did a brand campaign that I told them what I'm working on and how I needed creative storage solutions for the back of hashtag Codename Project Overlander, for the back of my Silverado, for my living area back there. I'm now going to start calling it my habitat. That's going to be where I live. This is going to be where I work. Although I'm also going to work back there. But it's, whatever. So that's one of my plans to start making money with the channel. Another one of my plans to start making money with the channel is I'm going to start reaching out to tourism boards. I'm going to reach out to Illinois Tourism, or whatever they call it on their website, Department of Tourism in Illinois, and I'm going to see if I can't get some maybe some promotional trips, some sponsored trips where I can document things and then accompany with it with like a Google review and footage, and talk about the highlights of what I experienced while I was out and about, some of the struggles and what could be better, and give honest, sincere reviews about some tourism locations here in Southern Illinois, Southwestern Illinois, maybe even a little bit more up north. And I'd also like to work with Missouri Department of, it's not tourism, see if I can't get in on a deal with them, because I'm a big fan of the Ozarks. You know, I love Bull Shoals Lake, Table Rock. They're beautiful. Lake of the Ozarks is also beautiful. It's a little bit more commercial and touristy. They got like Silver Dollar City out there in Branson. That's really cool. That's really close to Table Rock. But that gets into like the Arkansas, Missouri southern border. A beautiful country. Absolutely amazing. Apparently there's gold treasure hidden in caves out there. I'd like to maybe try to see if I can't do something and get a trip paid for by the state to go out and promote tourism in that area. Also, Southern Illinois, like Carbondale, Giant City National Park, those areas are just absolutely gorgeous as well. It looks a lot like the Ozarks. And that is definitely a destination I would like to find some trails on, and maybe get the truck out, do a little mildly challenging off-roading, test out the camping prowess of the rig that I'm putting together. Uh, these might also be opportunities. I mean, the state for it is I don't want to pay for camping. I'd like some fuel reimbursement, and of course, I would give them some level of control over what I put out. Obviously, if I'm in the woods and I stumble across some kind of a drug manufacturing operation, they're not going to want that on YouTube. And it is the Ozarks, and it is Southern Illinois. Like, they call Jefferson City Metherson City, for Christ's sakes. Anyways, there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in those zones. You really got to be careful where you're tiptoeing at, what trail you go down, and what some people may consider or say is public land. It might actually be claimed by somebody as private land. So these are all considerations you have to think about and take into account. You got a bunch of people out here on some quads. Huh, little bitty dude on a quad following dad on a big, what is that? It's not a grizzly. I don't know what it is. Rancher. Another four-wheeler. You guys having fun out there. So those are opportunities in order to pursue something here. I'm also getting the truck lifted December 4th. If you didn't know, now you do. At a shop that I've already featured in a film. It's Carl's Four-Wheel Drive and Performance in Bartelso, Illinois. They do pretty good work. I'm not getting a really awesome suspension lift or anything like that. I'm getting a truck leveling kit. It's the Rough Country. It's a Rough Country 3.5-inch lift kit with leveling blocks. I think I'm getting upper control arms. I hope, because I don't want to ruin my 100,000 mile ball joints. Well, probably closer to 300,000 mile ball joints that are on the front of the truck. And in the future, I'm considering, I got to weigh the pros and cons, but I'm considering a solid front axle. Right now, it's just stock, independent front suspension. And I did what I wanted to do. I am now lost on the back roads. I hope I can stay this way. Thank God. This guy's going slow. What are you doing, buddy? Ooh, sorry. Adjusted the cameras. Ooh, knocked the camera off the mount. But so we have some opportunities to make money there. I'm also going to start issuing some products and doing some raffles to raise funds. One of the things I anticipate will be involved in a raffle is I have a 1964 Honda CB 150 street bike. It's in pretty good shape. I'm going to get it tuned up, make sure it's running good, get all the old gas out if there's old gas in it, replace the fuel lines. And I think the retail value on that, what the hell is this guy doing? He's literally going 20 in a back road. Like, I don't even think he touched the gas pedal. But I think the retail value or at auction in its condition, it'd probably bring about $2,000 to $3,000. No, it's not a very expensive bike, but it's cool. It's vintage. It's an antique, really. I mean, it's 60 something years old, but it's in amazing shape. And I got it, and I'm not using it, and I've got other things that I'd rather use the money for. So I think I'm going to do like a Diesel Brothers style raffle where they take the amount of merch that you buy, and every dollar amount, X amount of dollar amount in merch that you purchase, or Patreon donations, or whatever, or memberships that you buy, or stickers that you buy, and chats, super chats, they'll give you entries into the raffle. And so, hopefully we can get enough subscribers or enough people interested, and I can market this thing enough on and off of YouTube to be able to actually generate some revenue. That way I can put money into the truck, money into the gear, get a drone of my own, and maybe on Fiverr get somebody who's willing to edit YouTube videos. I can just send them my footage and they can give me what they want. And if it's good, I'll approve it and pay them. If not, we got to go back to the drawing board and try again. So that's the only way I think that this channel is going to really be able to grow. I mean, I enjoy it, so it doesn't really matter if it does, because I'm not going to stop doing it. And that's the main mindset that you have to have, is to just not give up. I don't want to be here. I think we're in Smithton. I'm not a big fan of Smithton. So I'm going to turn around. It's a cool truck. So these are options that we have. These are ideas that I have. I've got logos. I've got brand templates that I'm going to start putting out. And I've even thought about maybe doing some collabs with people that want to experience this lifestyle or need help in considering the design and build of their vehicle. Am I a mechanic? No. Am I mechanically inclined, and have I worked on vehicles? Yes. Can I provide some value And my input to anybody, I don't care if you're the best mechanic, best truck suspension engineer, whatever, industrial designer, I can still give you some valuable input and I can still create value for the time that I'm giving. So that's going to be an option too. Outside of that, working at Domino's, potentially delivering pizzas in my overland expedition truck project. Ooh, that's a really nice truck. Old 60s model Chevy. Um, that's kind of where we're at the moment though for my financial welfare, my financial well-being, whatever you want to call it, my financing of projects in the immediate and near future. uh, you got to give it all away to keep it. That's what they say, without sounding like a socialist, communist. You got to give it all away to keep it. And I notice that the more of myself I commit to this YouTube thing, the better I do. The less content I put out, which makes sense, the less content I put out, the less views I get. But I don't want to put out junk content. I'm not just a newbie YouTuber anymore. I've been doing this now for a while. I've been doing this now for I think like 7 months, daily, studying the algorithm, watching the creator videos, the creator economy stuff, the promotional stuff, how to market your brand, building a brand kit, etc., whatnot. So I'm not like a newbie anymore. I mean, I'm still new, but I'm not like, I know better. So the way things have been going, I'm not producing as much content. I'm not making as much money as I could be. I'm not making enough to pay the bills. So it's time to mix things up. The number one thing you can do is share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Search things in the search bar with the tag hashtag codename project hashtag codename project overlander or no budget overland build. That was the old videos. If you know how to edit film and you're good at it, send me a demo of some stuff if you want to work with me. And as the channel grows, I would love to bring you into the channel as a part-time or full-time person. You can work remote. You can, if it gets big enough and we're successful, maybe we can pay for some relocation costs so we can do more in-person work. And I think it would be a very enjoyable experience. Very challenging if you like nature, you like vehicles, you like uh, preservation of environment, you like all things outdoors, you like motorsports, you like going crazy in a truck or an awesome off-road vehicle, and you want to grow with the channel and make some money. Maybe we can do something in the future. But right now, I feel like we're at a standstill. Yep, we're definitely at a standstill. However, it's the time of year where I can start creating some more survivally truck camping, extreme environmental condition type videos. And I think that'll be good. I also bought a GoPro. I can't talk today. I also bought a GoPro. And I downloaded the app. I paid for the thing to use the extra features that GoPro has as a subscription service. And one of the perks of doing that is buy a GoPro product with $100 off. So I was thinking about getting that 360 camera where it does like the bubble view panorama and edit, cut what you don't want out. Material that I can pull good content from in order to keep things interesting. Plus, with this one and the GoPro, the Quick app, which is awesome. I'm still learning it, but it's awesome. I'll be able to provide multiple camera angles in the truck, behind the truck, the front of the truck, 360. I mean, you can do some really cool stuff. Create some really cool content of the most boring stuff, like this trip in 360 with that back road I just hit, driving around on all the bumps and the rocks and You guys didn't see that because you were looking at me talk. My GoPro saw that, but I don't have it. It's not like I got to figure it out. I'm learning. I'll imagine that with a drone and a 360 cam and a like a suspension cam to see how the suspension moves before and after this lift kit. That'd be a whole nother video, multiple videos in one go, one drive, and that would be so cool and so efficient and informative, and give so many insights on the development of this project. But I'm running out of things to say, and I think I'm rambling. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. Like I said before, hit that like button, subscribe, share this video if you liked it, or you are a subscriber and you believe in this channel and the positive message I'm trying to put out there to inspire other people to live their best life. If you believe in that message, share this video. If you want to support this message and support this channel and support me so I don't have to deliver pizza all the time or park cars, check out my Patreon. Patreon.com/loudnoises. That's me. Or look up my IG, Instagram. I'm pretty sure it's AT Freedom to Wander. At Freedom to Wander. Not the symbol, but the word at Freedom to Wander. No spaces on Instagram. Go check that one out. I haven't put a whole lot up there yet. I just started it for the channel. Go look at it. It's awesome. So I'm building my brand. I'm building my influencer streams. I'm not an influencer. I'm a micro influencer, micro creator, because I've got less than 10,000 subscribers. But I'm getting there. Thank you for your time. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day.